and we went to State House. We asked the president to cushion teachers. And when the House levy came in, the president and the Salaries Remuneration Commission and TSC gave the teachers an increase in house allowance and 4.5% of the salary. The implementation of the addendum of the CBA 2021-2025 was that in July 2023, teachers was to receive an increase when the house allowance moved from cluster 4 to cluster 3. Last year,
mwalimu yoyote wa Nakuru ama Kenya, usitembe kwa style ambayo inajaribu kuonyesha ni kama unapanga ama una nia ya kukaribia shule. Hata usivae nguo rasmi. On Monday kila mtu tracksuit, jeans ama t-shirt. Tuko na kazi ya kupambana na hii serikali ya Kenya Kwanza. Kwa hivyo tukikupata shuleni tutatembea na wewe mpaka tukurudishe kwako.
My name is
Simambe moja imetoka.
Wako side moja sana.
Ukiinua mkono moja juu.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong.
power!
Power!
Solidarity!
Forever!
Solidarity!
Forever!
No CBA!
No schools!
No CBA!
No schools!
No CBA!
No schools! Bado mapambano, mapambano, mapambano. Bado mapambano.
Na waita usilale.
Lale, lale. Lale, 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 usilale.
I am Gitau Duncan Macharia, Executive Secretary, Kupet Nakuru Branch. We are here today, perturbed, disturbed as teachers of Nakuru and teachers of the whole country called Kenya, saying that we are disturbed. We are not happy of the situation that has been going on. You remember, members, last year, the house allowance came into our payslip, and we went to State House. We asked the president to cushion teachers. And when the house levy came in, the president and the Salaries Remuneration Commission and TSC gave the teachers an increase in house allowance and 4.5% of the salary. The implementation of the addendum of the CBA 2021-2025 was that in July 2023, teachers was to receive an increase when the house allowance moved from cluster 4 to cluster 3. Last year, July, the teachers received the first phase of the CBA. This year, 2024, it was expected because the CBA was signed by the Teacher Service Commission, our employer, the employee through the Teachers Union, that is Kupet, and our sister union, and the government through the Ministry of Labor and the Ministry of Education. The CBA that was signed was deposited in labor courts, and that is the expectation as per the Labor Relation Act. It is expected that the government and the TSC was to respect the second and the last phase of the CBA 2021-2025. These members of the Fourth Estate did not happen in July 2024. So we are here today, having given the government 2 months to say that teachers of Nakuru County and this country, as it had been announced by the Secretary General to the National Governing Council last week on Thursday, that we are not going back to school on 26th of August 2024, that is on Monday. Yes. So our clarion call as Nakuru is that no CBA,
no school.
No CBA,
No school.
That's why we are here today with empty plates, saying that there's something that was expected on the table of the families of the teachers. They have worked, and this one was not implemented. So we expect the government, the TSC, to give us the second phase of the house allowance that was signed last year. Number two, members of the media, there are some issues that have been raised by teachers in various forums. One of them is confirmation and conversion of JSS and secondary school intern teachers. Yes. We know we have 3 types of interns. There are those interns who are employed in secondary school, there are those who are employed in primary school, and there are the majority who are employed in junior secondary school. The Code of Regulation for Teachers 2015 stated very clearly that a teacher can only work in 2 scenarios. One of the scenario is permanent and pensionable. That one happens after maybe probation is over. The second scenario is teachers on contract. It happened in Economic Stimulus 2011, it happened in the Relief Teachers of 2015, and then the Education Charter by Kenya Kwanza government gave the situation of internship. So it is illegal to have teachers on intern basis because the Code of Regulation for Teachers, which we and the employer TSC work harmoniously under, the Code of Regulation has already been breached because we don't have a situation whereby teachers can work as intern teachers. Yes. The Education Charter of Kenya Kwanza said categorically how the situation will be done. So we ask the Kenya Kwanza government to fully implement the Education Charter, remove the intern teachers, convert all intern teachers to the legally framework of permanent and pensionable. Medical cover is not working for teachers. We will not go back to school on Monday.
Mwalimu yoyote wa Nakuru ama Kenya, usitembe kwa style ambayo inajaribu kuonyesha ni kama unapanga ama una nia ya kukaribia shule. Hata usivae nguo rasmi on Monday, kila mtu tracksuit, jeans ama t-shirt. Tuko na kazi ya kupambana na hii serikali ya Kenya Kwanza. Kwa hivyo tukikupata shuleni tutatembea na wewe mpaka tukurudishe kwako.
My name is members of the Fourth Estate. My name is HermanWhite. I'm the chairman Kupet Nakuru County. We are here in preparation for the strike that is coming on Monday. We are here to raise awareness. We are here to invite people of like-minded and the parents, to remind the parents. I know this is the time they are preparing their children to go back to school. We tell them they should not bother. They should let the kids stay at home because the teachers will not be in school on Monday. So we are telling the parents, release your students, your children at your own risk because the teachers will not be in school. And the reason is, many issues have been raised, but the issue of stagnation, there are over 131 teachers who have stagnated in their current job groups. Teachers have taught even 20 years within the same job group. And you find that the other civil servants, they are always promoted, but the teachers are left out because of their numbers. We are telling the government, education is a very basic sector of the economy, and therefore they must promote all these 131 teachers to the next job groups, so that at least the teachers will smile. The other issue is on the medical cover. We cannot always be receiving calls from teachers because whenever they go for admission, they are treated from the desk at Nairobi, from the insurance. Because whenever a teacher is admitted by the doctor, the insurance rejects the admission. So we are asking, who is this that is treating the teacher away from the hospital? So we cannot accept that. We are telling the TSC, this is a TSC Minet insurance. It's not a Kupet insurance. And therefore, if they want them themselves to be called by the teachers, they should open a desk, put personnel in the sub-counties and the county offices, so that at least they can be bothered by the teachers, because we are tired of being called by the teachers because they are not being treated. We are also saying this, that there are teachers who are in areas that have adverse weather conditions, like cold. Like if you go to Kuresoi South, Kuresoi North, you go to Maela, you go to Gilgil, you go to Kiambogo in Naivasha. Those are areas that have adverse weather conditions. And we are saying these teachers deserve to be given hardship allowance. Yes. And there are other schools that are difficult to staff because of the same. So we are saying the TSC should introduce a hard to staff allowance so that at least those teachers can get schools to teach. The other issue that has been bothering us, and we are very ready to deal with the Teacher Service Commission, is because it has always neglected and failed to listen to the views of the teachers. They have refused to open the negotiation for the CBA that is supposed to start next year. So we are telling the TSC, we need to see goodwill, and we don't want to see just media communication. We need a formal communication that you have opened a channel for negotiations of the CBA that is supposed to start next year after you have implemented in full the CBA that is currently there. So we are telling the Teacher Service Commission to wake up, to know that teachers will not be in school, and if they fail to do so, we shall continue to be on strike until our grievances are heard.
Monday, there is no school because our demands have not yet been met. We are tired. The teachers of this country are tired being lied to. And I want to tell the teachers, don't fear anything. Don't fear any intimidation. Nobody, this strike is well protected. So don't go to school. We want our demands to be met. We have been told that teaching is a calling. I even saw the second lady saying that she's a teacher and that teaching is a calling. Gone are those days. We are tired. Teaching is a profession. We have been trained and we need to be treated as other professionals. We need to be remunerated like other professions. So teachers of Kenya, stay put. Let's unite together for one common cause. Let's remain united. Let's fight together. Let's come out in large numbers. Teachers, don't go to school. Nobody is going to do anything to you. Don't fear letters being written. You are protected. And let's march in the streets until all the demands which have been said are met. It is a high time that the government listens to the teachers. We are tired of being told that these peanuts are enough for us. They are not enough. We are suffering under the medical scheme. We are suffering. The teachers have not been promoted. And this is the time that we need to rise up. It is never now or never, teachers. Kuppet power! Power! Kuppet power! Power!